Alright guys, the pc490 arrived a couple days ago. I've been pretty busy the last couple days, but finally got it unboxed. Even unboxing took a while to do. Every single part was individually bubble wrapped. It must have taken them a long time to even box all this stuff up. But anyways, it is finally here. Let's start with the pump, I guess. The pump is it's made by Model Hydraulic Kempshoff. It's a 900 milliliter pump. The frame is basically all metal right here. You got the slew bearing with the motor mount. The motor comes right around here and shoots right down to the pivot area right here. There you go. And then I ordered it with the speed controls, 3 Roxy speed controls for the pump and the 2 brushless motors for the track drives. And this one is a brushed speed control for the slew ring. Speaking of the slew ring, here is the motor for it. It's a 380 size motor, I guess, 400 size, with a gearbox planetary, and looks like the gears are pretty heavy duty looking. Okay, the bearing looks like really heavy duty bearing. This is the cradle for the bearing, or maybe this side fits right in. This is pretty heavy too. This is the gear. It is plastic. Probably because to eliminate the sound, it softens the sound, I guess. But anyways, there's no flex in it, nothing. This is, I guess, oh yeah, this will go right in here, and I guess the electronics for the slew goes right through that. Here are the track drives, or the track idler pulleys and stuff like that. The bucket was surprisingly bigger than I thought. I've had the Wedico 345, and I've seen the pc490 Lasso and the RC 4-wheel drive 360, but this one's a lot bigger than those. Smaller than the PC700 mother, but definitely bigger than the Wedico 345 and the Lasso 360, PC360. So it looks really good, heavy duty. It's kind of a unique piece. And I was questioning what these were, and I guess over there in Europe, when they dig, this actually breaks the ground as you're scooping it up. So it's kind of like mini rippers that'll break the ground. And it's also meant to push from side to side the dirt if you need to. Looks like the hoses are already pre-cut, which is nice. You don't have to do any of the measurement, and it comes with spare O-rings for the cylinders just in case. And it's got this paperwork that I guess they tested each of the cylinders out to 30 bar, so it's kind of like I guess a guarantee to work at 30 bar, the cylinders. So that's kind of cool. At least they did some testing, unlike other companies where you're the buyer is the tester. The tracks, I got the the 2 gauge or the two shoe tracks instead of the 3. I kind of like the look of the 2. And surprisingly, they're pretty wide. In comparison to the Wetico, the Weticos, here's a sample of the Wetico. Oops. The Wetico track is definitely much smaller. Here you go. See how much it's sticking out? Yeah. Anyway, so I was surprised about that too. It's got good size shoes. Let's start off with the Boom. The Boom, I was really curious because it's made out of, from what I understand, it's made out of resin that they pour in, and I think there's a metal inside, but it is, let me pull this out. It is hard. It is solid. I mean, you can probably really hurt somebody with this thing. There's no flex in it. It's heavier than it looks. I thought it was going to be much lighter, but it's got pretty good weight to it. It's pretty solid, including the arm or the stick. Again, it's pretty solid, really solid. Check this out. This thing just fits so nice. Really, really nicely tacked on or soldered on, whatever. But I mean, it's just really, really nice. Let's see. Let's go with the body first. Here's the cabin. I wanted him to paint it because there's no way I can paint this myself in the apartment. The paint came out perfect, really nice. I wanted the cheaper method, so I didn't have him paint inside. That is something I can do with a brush here. I just wanted him to do the outside at least, and that's exactly what he did. So the inside, I'm gonna have to use like a dark gray color with a brush inside, no problem. That'll be easy to do. But at least the outside is done. And the gray part, which we will get to in a little bit, the gray part that's supposed to come out here is an actual sticker that you can put on. And the sticker puts on, and even this area where it's supposed to be black, there's a sticker that you can just put on, and then you put the window here. So even the gray part is almost pretty much done. I just need to stick it on. So I thought that was kind of cool, the way he did that. The cabin is 3D printed. I know before they used to be fiberglass, but he's doing it 3D printed, and I think it looks really nice. I mean, it is. There's no flex in it. And the door's really nice. He even got a little handle right there. This part is also 3D printed. I mean, the detail on it is really nice. I don't know how good it looks in the camera with the reflection of the light, but without the reflection, it looks really, really nice. The back part is seems hollow inside. I need to cut a hole right here, and you can fill it up with lead or whatever. For my model, I'm not going to add any weight. I'm just going to leave it without any additional weight, just because I need something lighter to transport around. Especially where I live, there's no elevator to go up and down the 18 steps. So for me, it's going to be the lightest configuration. So this looks like it's fiberglass or something. The main body is fiberglass. These are all 3D printed. It's really nice. All right, let's go around here. Here's the auxiliary connections. I guess these are the links for the bucket. This metal. The instruction manual is nice too. It's color coded. Pretty easy to follow, I think. That's how, if you need to rebuild the cylinder and stuff. But the rest is, it's got really good pictures to show you where everything goes. I think it's gonna be pretty easy to follow. There's not that much words. You know, this is for the oil tank right here. Let's see. Oh, this is the track drive. Let me move this out of the way. This is the track drive, and this thing is pretty heavy. Brushless motor set up to a gearbox, planetary gearbox. You got the, I mean, this is pretty thick steel right here. It looks really heavy duty. This is all for the gearbox, and you got the, let's see. I mean, this thing is thick steel. It's all countersunked in already. This is basically how it's going to get held on, all these gears. So yeah, it looks pretty heavy duty. There's a lot of good thick material in here. Okay, and then over here we got a bunch of scale parts. This is basically unpainted, raw, 3D printed parts. There's some painting involved, but should be pretty easy to do. The stickers are included. It's already pre-cut. So that's going to be pretty easy to install too. Now to the frame area. This is the frame. You got a lot of place in here, as you can see, to add lead weights if you really needed to for the extra weight. Again, I'm not going to put any weights in here, but it's definitely doable. Again, so this is all metal. This is, I guess, where the motor goes in. All metal, looks pretty heavy duty. Alright, coming around here, we got a bunch of little accessories. Let's see what we got. A bunch of quick connects, little miniature quick connects. It's kind of cool. Let's see. Some additional filter or breather. I guess this is for the tank, for the oil tank, these parts. The slew ring wiring system. Springs tensioner for the idle wheel, and a bunch of other metal screws and other stuff in here. Let's see what we got here. Hose, bibs, oil filters. You got the pressure relief valve right here. In this box, let's see. Oh, yeah, you got the pressure gauge. Really nice, Fumotec. Okay, looks kind of cool. Okay, let's see what else we got. Oh yeah, this is the sticker that I was talking about. Okay, so this sticker is going to go on the door, basically. And it's nice, it's just peelable. So that's going to make it really easy. It's already pre-cut. That's cool. And then we got, let's see what this is. Looks like these are the windows. These are the windows. Looks like it's good material too. All the windows are already pre-cut. That's nice. So it's pre-cut windows. It's just a matter of gluing it on. I recommend using the Tester's window glue. Oops, there's a mag. Damn, these magnets are strong. Oh, these are the black stickers that go around the window area. So again, you don't need to paint the black portion where the window goes, and then the gray portion. So everything is pretty much pre-cut. You just put it on. That makes it a lot easier to do. And yeah, let's go around here. All right, so we got the idle wheel. It's a steel idle. It's pretty heavy. You got the Primicon or Young 5-valve block right here. The servo holder. Another 3D printed part. This is also pretty heavy. It says top right there. It's got the oil fill line. Kind of cool. Let's see what this is. A side vent. Got the motor covers right here. It's 3D printed, and the fitment's pretty nice on it. Okay, this I'm a little skeptical about. It's a 3D printed rail. It is really flexible, so I guess that's a good thing, so it won't break, maybe. That's kind of what I'm thinking. He did recommend to use a special type of glue, which basically it's a flexible glue, so it doesn't stay rigid on the body. I guess it'll help it from preventing it from breaking, I'm assuming. But we'll see how long this lasts. But it looks pretty good. Like I said, it's really this is really flexible stuff. Maybe that's why it's designed that way. Okay, we got the. This is just a 3D printed cover. You got the cylinders, and that's pretty much it.